If a project has a 40% planned completion, while its actual completed work is 45%, we can safely say that the project is in good condition. But if we know that the project at this point should have 1 million expenditure, while its actual expenses are 1,100,000, and the value of the works that have been completed is 900,000, in this case, is it still a good performing project? And what does it mean? Assalamu alaikum. I hope all is well. Our discussion today is about the earned value management, through which we can analyze project performance from different perspectives and link it to the scope baseline, cost baseline, and the schedule baseline. Hence, we know the status of the project and predict its future in a better way than looking at it from a single angle. Let's know some of the definitions. Planned value, PV, is the authorized budget assigned to scheduled work. It is equal to planned percentage of completion multiplied by the budget at completion. Budget at completion, BEC, is the sum of all budgets allocated to the work to be completed. Actual cost, EC, is the realized cost incurred for the work performed on an activity during a specific time. Earned value, EV, is a measure of work performed expressed in terms of the budget authorized for that work. It is equal to the actual percentage of completed work multiplied by the budget at completion. Let's apply that to a simple project. Our project is a fence with 4 equal sides. Each side costs 1,000 and needs a month to construct. Based on that, the total budget of the project is 1,000 multiplied by 4 sides, equal 4,000. And the total duration of the project is 4 months. Assuming that 2 months after the start of the project, we finished 3 sites and paid 2,500. Let's analyze what does this mean. The budget at completion, BEC, is 4,000. The actual cost, EC, is what we paid, that's 2,500. The planned value, PV, equals to planned percentage of completion multiplied by the budget at completion. The project is 2 months after start out of total of 4 months, that's 50%, multiplied by 4,000 equal to 2,000. The earned value, EV, equals to the actual percentage of completed work multiplied by the budget at completion. We completed 3 sites out of 4. This means that percentage of completed work is 75% multiplied by 4,000 equals 3,000. Based on this information, what is the project performance? Cost variance, CV, is earned value, EV, minus actual cost, EC. So 3,000 minus 2,500 equals to 500. Greater than 0, that means the project will be completed with less than the planned cost. Schedule variance, SV, is the earned value, EV, minus the planned value, PV. So 3,000 minus 2,000 equals to 1,000. Greater than 0 means that the project will be completed before the planned completion date. Cost performance index is earned value, EV, divided by the actual cost, EC. So 3,000 divided by 2,500 equals to 1.2. Greater than 1 means the project will be completed with less than the planned cost. Schedule performance index, SPI, is earned value, EV, divided by planned value, PV. So 3,000 divided by 2,000 equals to 1.5. Greater than 1 means the project will be completed before the planned completion date. Let's review the equations together and find an easy way to memorize them. The 4 basic equations are cost variance, CV, schedule variance, SV, cost performance index, CPI, schedule performance index, SPI. The first components of the 4 equations is always the earned value, EV. If the equation is variance, then we use minus, while if the equation is an index, then we use divided by. The second component is according to the equation. If cost, then the actual cost, EC, and if schedule, then the planned value, PV. What do the equation results tell us? Cost variance, CV equation. If the result is positive, it means the project will be completed under planned cost. If negative, it means the project will be completed over the planned cost, and if equals 0, it will be completed at the planned cost. Schedule variance, SV equation. If the result is positive, it means the project will be completed ahead of schedule. If negative, it means the project will be completed behind schedule, and if equals 0, it will be ending on schedule. Cost performance index, CPI equation. If the result is greater than 1, it means the project will be completed under planned cost. If less than 1, it means the project will be completed over the planned cost, and if equals 1, it will be completed at the planned cost. Schedule performance index, SPI equation. If the result is greater than 1, it means the project will be completed ahead of schedule. If it is smaller than 1, it means the project will be completed behind schedule. And if equals 1, it will end on schedule. Other equations in earned value analysis are estimate at completion EEC, which estimates the budget at the time of project completion, and it has 4 calculation methods as follows. 1. BEC divided by CPI, budget at completion divided by the cost performance index. 2. EC plus BEC minus EV, actual cost plus budget at completion minus earned value. 3. EC plus bottom up ETC, actual cost plus bottom up estimate to complete ETC, which is the highest accuracy method to calculate the EEC. 4. EC plus BEC minus EV divided by CPI multiplied by SPI. Actual cost plus budget at completion minus earned value divided by cost performance index multiplied by schedule performance index. To calculate the estimate to completion ETC, either we use the EEC minus EC equation, estimate at completion minus actual cost, or we re-estimate from the point we reached in the project. Finally, variance at completion VEC equals BEC minus EEC, budget at completion minus estimate at completion. Naturally, in most projects, they are not as easy as a fence of 4 equal sides, so we will depend on a graph that shows the earned value analysis. The x-axis shows the time until the project completion, while the y-axis shows the cumulative cost. At the beginning of the project and at the planning stage, we drew a curve that illustrates the planned value, PV, from the beginning of the project to its completion, at which the cost is the budget at completion. We insert the EV and AC information so that at any specific date of measurement we can analyze the earned value and have a deeper understanding about the project performance, such as estimated budget at completion, EEC. The distance between these 2 points is the cost variance, CV, and in this case it is negative, which means the project will be completed over planned cost, while this distance determines the schedule variance, SV, and it is also negative. That means the project will be completed behind schedule. This distance determines the approximate time that the project is delayed. Of course, in the absence of any corrective action, our project will not be successful. That is why it is important to analyze the earned value in order to be able to determine the required action in a timely manner. Today, we discussed the earned value analysis and how to use it. Thank you for your time. See you soon with another topic, inshallah.